Hello guys. This is whoever. You know who I am. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why it is great to not feel bad about having a mental disorder or something wrong with you. Sometimes you try to one up people or try to feel like you don't belong or you do belong in a way where you're kind of like, how do I say, like you want to fit in or you don't want to fit in. And this idea of non-conforming and conforming creates some issues. It drives you a little nuts. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want to be? In between, not in between. In our life, we think, oh, the world must be created, or not the world, but the idea of your environment. You don't have to base it on religion, but do your own type of creation. Create what works for you, and give your own ideas from yourself. And I know it's hard to even comprehend because you were taught a certain way. But no matter what we do, I don't think we all go on the same road, even if there isn't a road. But I'm just here walking in nature, baby. Feeling that energy from that whatever coffee that I drank. I'm gonna walk in the front yard real quick. That video just uploaded, that's why it rang. I'm gonna make I don't know why I feel like I'm in the zone. I can mention so many other topics. One thing I dislike in the YouTube scenario, or the YouTube kind of perception, is that I don't like this squabble, this feeling between two different people, such as like this arguments between Penguin Zero and whatever that other guy's name is. I can't think of his name. I don't know why, but there's always this drama on YouTube that sometimes you don't need to pay attention to, sometimes you do, but it kind of irritates me, and I'm not trying to start more drama. I remember the past with Leafy is here, and iDubbbz. He used to make videos, and just different people. Kind of, kind of changed the way YouTube was until they got removed. Not they. I mean Leafy and a few others or more people got removed. It would be great to kind of go back to the way YouTube used to be. Back to the way MySpace used to be. Going back where Google used to be, how it was. And who knows if we will ever do that. I don't. I have to say, my. I'm just. I don't know if I like new technology so much that it just gives me a state of manic. Not necessarily manic, but kind of like. It kind of feels like that. But when I'm in older technology, I can be more patient and feel like things are not going so quick. Being aware. But I feel like we need to see through this problem of technology and do something else. That's the first one of the times I just looked at the top of that house. The house I'm at right now looks here. I'll show you. Look at that. It's cool. Like it's cool looking at it from this point of view. Kind of gives a different viewpoint. But I'm gonna stop this video at 10 minutes, and I'm probably gonna do another video after that. um, this idea of social dominance and the idea that the more people you get rejected from, the more you learn. But it's your choice to see if you win or lose, or you have game or you don't have game, or something like. Why do we have to feel this polarity? As I said before, we don't have to always think that we're winning or losing. We get experience, and that's different from losing and winning. There's always a door you can go through, a transition in life. You can always go back and go back through that door again. You don't always have to move forward all the time. What is truly forward? What is truly fate? You have to ask yourself that. If you just don't ask yourself, then you're gonna live for a different purpose, and that's good. You don't have to be finding the truth about everything, because I'm not finding the truth about everything either. I just know I have this feeling of truth in me that is very beautiful, and it teaches me lessons, and it teaches me a lot. I don't know. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, this tree is majestic. I'm gonna go back here through this area again. I don't really walk through this a lot, but I have a lot of memories that I can't really recall, but I can, giving me a sense of I don't know. Oh, it's cool looking at that again. I remember I don't want to say it. I did something there, and I don't really want to mention it, you know. But so much is going on in this moment, but I just feel so great when I have the right technology to use to make these videos, because it's not about the how reliable it is. I just like the quality, the camera quality. And there's been phones I've used in the past that have tremendous quality in a different way. Like, there's old fucking cameras in the 80s that like a different style of television or camera that really looks awesome, looks great, gives you a sense of being pulled back to a different time. And you know, that's cool. We don't, one thing that I want to say is, we don't have to think like life is like a game, you know. It doesn't have to be a game, doesn't have to have the ideas of triviality, because I don't really agree with that perspective. Alan Watts used to say a lot of cool things, but now as I grow through life, I still shows that, like, as I learn from my own perspective, Jordan Peterson, Alan Watts, Coach Corey Wayne, 33 Secrets, TripAdvice, and a lot more people online seem to have a slightly similar perspective as I, but I'm just a little different, you know. Whew, I feel good. I feel like all that energy is coming back in me. I get recharged from making these videos, and I don't know. I just feel appreciative of everybody who's watching. And dude, I'm gonna go ham on this. Make a lot more content. Obviously, I wanted to talk about forming communication with people, building long-lasting connections, and something else. Because I'm doing this, I'm gonna have to probably later on in my content go to different cities and ask interviewing questions, interview people, girls, guys, attractive women, attractive men, and I'm not, I don't know, it's kind of complicated, but feels like, I don't know, not entirely sure, but keep yourself grounded, not too grounded, but find your realization that, not even realize it, but there's balance wherever you are. Even if the light is dimmer than the darkness, even if the light is too strong than the darkness, that's not how the universe works. There's not more darkness than light, and there's not more light than darkness. It's just a very ancient way of thinking, but because we know more of this day. See, that's the issue with the idea that, oh, this is just modern thinking, modernized thinking. Not necessarily. We're still humans. Not much of us, not much of our condition has evolved, really. We are who we are. And I'm gonna upload this, and hopefully some of my favorite YouTubers will comment one day, or today, or tomorrow. This is an everyday thing, so you have to be aware that there's much more ahead. much more behind. And it's beautiful. Keep in touch.